My name is Zahra Rubani, and I'm here to tell you all the amazing things Author Me has done for me. When I was just 7 years old, my sister Sophia was diagnosed as a heart patient, which let down my mental health completely. When I enrolled to Author Me, I was all shy and alone. I didn't know what to do. I wanted to go home. But luckily, Ekta and Monica, my two favorite teachers in Authoring Me, guided me through everything with warm arms. And when I was just 8 years old, I managed to publish my own book. Really, I was shocked myself. Ekta, Monica, and Authoring Me helped me understand the key of writing and helped me discover what my talent was. If you're looking for a tip, what I really recommend is never stop writing, because you can never stop. Even the most highest writers, best writers ever, can even go further.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Authoring Me Literary Festival. Just a very quick personal testimony. So I'm Taz Amin, and my daughter Zahra Rubani published a book with Authoring Me a few years back when she was 8. Zahra is 11 years old now. So I enrolled her on the course because during that time my youngest child, who was only 10 weeks old, was diagnosed with heart failure, and Zahra really struggled to come to terms with her sister's life-threatening illness, and it was obviously a very huge concern for me, and as a family I wanted to ensure that Zahra managed and coped well with everything that was going on at home with her sibling. So I did realise that Zahra was struggling a lot with expressing herself and her emotions and feelings, and sometimes these would become very overwhelming, and it would affect her confidence, her self-esteem, and it was important for her mental well-being that I took some kind of action and supported her through this very difficult time. So I came across Authoring Me, and that was the best thing ever. And I enrolled her on the creative writing course, and the first day that she attended, she was reluctant to go, to be quite honest, didn't want to engage. And I had a word with Monica at the time, and I explained the situation that was going on at home and how that was impacting Zahra's mental health. And Monica just reassured me amazingly that not to worry, and that they will take care of everything. And the first session that she had, I reflect on it now, and I remember at the end of the session, Zahra was, "Oh, Mum, I can't do it. My writing's terrible. I can't think. I don't have a creative imagination." It was all negative. And I did feel like, I suppose giving up. But after discussions with Monica, I said, no, we're going to continue. And within 6 weeks of her attending, it was like speaking to a completely different child. I mean, she would just light up every time I mentioned, how was your day at Authoring Me? What did you do today? What did you explore? And it just completely changed her persona in terms of how, her self belief, and the fact that she, for the first time, believed in herself and believed that she can achieve, and she can, have an aspiration. And since then, she never looked back, to be quite honest. And every time I had to go into hospital to look after Sophia, her sister, Zahra would just continue, with the creative writing skills at home, and whatever additional homework that Authoring Me gave her, she'd just do it, get on with that, without even me having to remind her. And at the end, with all the support from my Ekta and Monica, which was absolutely life-changing at that time for her, because I do feel that without their support, and without enrolling her on that creative writing course, which worked very well for Zahra, she would have really struggled with her confidence. And to have a sick child, and then to have to worry about your other child, would have been very, very difficult for me as a mum. And I just feel extremely grateful for all that she's accomplished with Authoring Me, and going on forth. I mean, she's so positive. After publishing her book, she raised money for Great Ormond Street and has endeavoured to do even more. And recently she's said to me that, Mum, I want to be I want to be a writer. I want to aspire to become somebody that's creative with their thoughts and to help people, through writing. And writing can be such a powerful means and a tool for helping mental well-being. So that's something that she really wants to do, and she's constantly thriving. And without even me having to encourage her, she just does it as a hobby now. So every spare time that she has, she'll kind of write a poem. Just give her a subject and she'll just write something that rhymes. And it's just incredible that all three of me have laid that foundation for her to continue. And a sibling underwent a transplant 2 years ago, so again there was a lot of turmoil in the home. Everything was upside down, me rushing back and forth from the hospital. And now that Zahra's kind of acquired this skill, it's just helped her amazingly to continue to thrive with her mental health. And she has this attitude where she doesn't feel that she's competing with anybody. She's like, Monica's always said, you're your own person, you achieve according to your own personal journey, and life isn't a competition. So that has really stuck with her, and her imagination is just so creative in terms of the way she kind of puts thoughts down and ideas and uses such colourful words and metaphors. It's just inspirational. So I just want to thank Monica for asking me to just share this very brief personal testimony, and I would highly recommend their courses. They are absolutely life-changing for children, and I bear witness to that, having struggled, being a carer to a very sick child, and that kind of continues every day. We have good days and then we're back in hospital, and to know that my other two children are doing really well because they're supporting each other. I mean, Zahra's just amazing with with Aisha, my middle child. She's encouraging her to write as well, and they just do it together. So I would definitely highly recommend All3Me for anyone. It's an investment in your child's future. So thank you so much, Monica, for the amazing difference that you've made in our lives.